Hi everyone, welcome back to your practice. I'm Melanie and this is Alo Yoga's 30 Days of Mindful Movement. We're already at our last week. Hopefully by now you've subscribed to Alo Yoga's YouTube channel and you've been commenting and letting us know how practice has been going. This week's practice is water. This water flow is all about finding fluidity, moving past resistance, and surrendering into your truest, deepest flow. We'll begin practice today in child's pose. Feet together, knees apart, walking hands forward, resting your rib cage in between your thighs. And as you rest here, find the natural flow of your breath. Tune into your natural rhythm. Walking hands over to the right side. Breathing into the left shoulder, the left ribs, the left side of the waist. So just like water, as we move through our practice today, taking hands over to the other side, we're not forcing ourselves into any specific poses or any specific shapes. Water is fluid, but water is also very strong. Over time, water has the power to break through stone, break through the earth. So as we move like water, we can move past our own resistance, any sort of tightness in the body, to slowly over time create change. You'll inhale, come forward, look up towards the ceiling and arch. Exhale to round, drawing hips all the way back to the heels. Again, inhale, come forward, look up. And exhale to round, hips all the way back to the heels. One more time, come forward and look up. And fluidly moving back into your child's pose. Now you'll look forward between your hands, sliding forward like a snake into cobra pose. And exhale, hips back to your heels. Again, sliding forward. Hips back to your heels. One more time, sliding forward, lifting your chest. Hips come all the way back to your heels. And then you'll inhale, come forward, look up. Take your rib cage in a big circle. Moving in a way that feels natural, feels organic to you. Again, slowly, not forcing our body deeper, but gently encouraging our body to move fluidly to create more space. We'll take these circles in the opposite direction. Breathing into wherever we feel resistance in our bodies. Noticing any resistance in our minds. From here, walk your hands forward, bringing your head down, bringing your chest down to the floor for a puppy pose. Palms press firmly as the triceps hug in, and you'll inhale to lengthen, and exhale to soften your heart down towards the floor. Again, inhale to lengthen, and exhale to soften your heart down. Once more, inhale, and exhale, heart softens down towards the floor. Then you'll slide forward, elbows draw back, heart pulls forward between the arms, and you'll gently take your head in a smooth circle. Nothing sudden, nothing extreme, just gentle flowing movements through the neck. And we'll reverse the circles in the opposite direction. From here, you'll lower your chest down, hands press into the floor, and you'll take your rib cage over to the right side and up, over to the left and back down. Smooth circles. Fluid through the breath, fluid through our motion. One more. And then we'll take the circles over to the other side. Good, then hands and feet press down. You'll take your hips up and back to downward facing dog, and you'll pedal through the feet. Lift both heels, bend your knees, and press your chest back towards your thighs. Slowly straighten, send your heels back and away, making the bottoms of your feet bigger. Again, lift your heels, bend your knees, press your chest back, and you'll slowly straighten, sending your heels back and away. Then you'll lift your heels, bend your knees, and take a twist, knees to the right side, heels to the left. And you'll take it forward to plank, and then twist to the other side, and return to plank. Again, tuning into the rhythm of your breath, coming into your natural flow state. Then back to downward facing dog, and then you'll lift your hips, roll forward like a wave into your up dog shape on the balls of your feet. Then you'll bend your knees, tailbone reaches up and back, and you'll roll through the spine to downward facing dog. Again, heels lift, starting from the base of the spine all the way forward into your up dog. Then you'll bend your knees, tailbone goes back, lower back, middle back, chest. Your head is the last thing to arrive. One more time, lift your heels. Belly button squeezes in, take it forward. And tailbone goes up and back. Walk your feet forward to your hands. And you'll let your head relax. From here, you'll bend your knees, reach the arms up, and you'll exhale, fold forward, clasping your hands behind your back. Again, bend your knees, arms reach up, and you'll exhale to fold, clasping the other hand on top. Couple more times like that. Bend, reaching the arms up, and exhale to fold. Once more, bend, and arms reach up, and you'll exhale, surrender down, clasping hands, reaching knuckles up and over. From here, you'll bend your knees, reach the arms up, and then you'll come up to standing. Right arm slides down, left arm reaches up and over. And then looking at your fingertips, you'll take your arm around, over to the side, in a big circle. And you'll switch directions, encouraging your spine to open, keeping your legs grounding into the mat. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches. Good, and then you'll look at your fingertips, take your fingers back and around, again encouraging the spine to open. Moving fluidly in one swooping motion. Then both arms reach up, hook the thumbs, take a wiggle through the shoulders. And then you'll lift up to go back. And you'll exhale, fold all the way forward and down to the floor. Inhale, lift up halfway, step your left foot behind you, left knee comes down, and you'll sweep your arms up. Exhale, both hands come down, and you'll slide your right leg back to plank. Lower knees down to the floor, chest and chin down, and you'll slide forward into a cobra pose. Hips go up and back, for downward facing dog. From there, left leg lifts. And you'll place your left foot forward between your hands. Right knee comes down, and you'll inhale to sweep the arms up to go back. Exhale, both hands come down. Step your right foot forward to meet the left, and you'll fold over your legs. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And exhale all the way back down, folding deeply. Inhale, lift halfway, and this time you'll step your right leg back behind you. Right knee comes down to the earth, and you'll sweep your arms up and back in one fluid motion. Strong legs give you the support you need. And you'll exhale, bring your hands down, slide your left leg back to plank, and lower knees, chest, and chin down. Slide forward, rolling the shoulders back. And you'll take your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. And you'll step your right foot forward between your hands. Back knee comes down, and you'll inhale, sweep the arms up to go back, engaging your left glutes, feeling left knee dragging forward. And you'll exhale, bring both hands down, and you'll step your left foot forward to meet your right. Letting your head relax. This time you'll bend your knees and reach the arms up for chair pose, Utkatasana. Come up to standing, right hand grabs your left wrist, pull up and over to the right side. And then keeping your hand on your wrist, you'll open your chest, reaching the fingers back, and then around in a big circle. Belly button squeezes in, and it's like you're moving through a cat-cow shape. Really opening up the spine in all directions. Good, and then you'll switch the grip, reach up to go over. Strong legs, strong core, keep you grounded as you find fluidity through the upper body. Allowing the breath to guide you. And one big stretch. Both arms reach up, hook the thumbs, pull up to reach back. And you'll exhale to fold forward and come down to the floor. Inhale, lift halfway. From here, both hands come down, and you'll step your feet back to plank pose. On your feet or on your knees, you'll lower down and take a chaturanga. Then you'll roll the shoulders back, lift your chest. And exhale, bring your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg, bend your knee and open your hip this time, pressing your chest back. Take your right knee in circles, nice fluid circles to work through any sort of restriction, any sort of crunchiness or stickiness here. And then you'll circle in the opposite direction. Right leg reaches back, and you'll bring your foot forward between your hands, back heel down, and you'll sweep the arms up. Straighten both legs, pushing down through the feet, reaching up through the fingers. Then you'll bend your knee, bend your elbows, opening your heart up towards the sky. Again, inhale, reach up, long waist, and you'll exhale to open. Once more, inhale, reach up, and exhale, open heart. From here, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, open to warrior two. Straighten both legs, reach up. And exhale, lunge, finding firmness and stability. Again, inhale, reach, and exhale, feel grounded. Once more, nice and fluid through the upper body. Exhale, find that stability and strength. And then you'll flip your palm and reverse, reach the fingers back. And you'll exhale, rest your forearm on your thigh, reach the left arm up and over. From here, you'll bend your left elbow, opening your chest. Good, and then you'll reach forward, squeezing your belly in and your rib cage in. Again, open your chest, elbow draws back. And exhale, belly in, reach the left fingers forward. One more time, open your chest. And exhale, take the arm forward. Then left hand comes down, lift your left heel, reach the right arm up for a twist. And if you need to, you can put your left hand on a block or any sort of prop, which is a block-like shape that can support you. Both hands come down, you'll straighten and fold over your thigh. Then you'll lunge, reach the right arm up again. Both hands down, straighten and fold. And you'll lunge, reach the right arm up. Both hands come down on the inside of your right leg, and you'll turn to the side for your skandasana. And then you'll straighten and exhale, take it over to the other side. Moving like water, nice and fluid. Inhaling and exhaling. Moving deeper and deeper into the space that you've created. Right hand down, left arm reaches up, and you'll open your chest. And if you'd like, you're welcome to reach the arms back behind you, clasping your wrist or clasping fingers. Work to straighten that left arm, opening your chest, drawing the shoulder down. Good. From here, you can gently place your hips down on the floor. So your right foot is flat on the mat. Do the best you can. You can also sit your butt on top of a block or a prop. Left hand comes to your right ankle. Reach the right arm up and over. Good. Then you'll sit up. Right hand comes back behind. Lift your hips. Reach the arm back. Again, hips lower down, left hand to your right ankle, reach the right arm up and over. Good, and then you'll sit up, right hand comes back, sweep the left arm around. Once more, hips lower down, left hand to your ankle, right arm reaches up and over. And then you'll sit up, take your hand back behind you, lift your hips. Then both hands come down, you'll lower your back knee to the floor, right hand pushes the thigh away, and you'll move your hips from side to side. From here, we'll ease our way into pigeon pose. So hands come down for support, and you can walk your right foot over to the left side of your mat, propping your hips up on top of a block or a blanket if you need to. And you're checking that the left leg is going directly back behind you, and there's nothing odd happening with that left ankle. All of your toenails are relaxed on your mat. From here, you'll reach your heart forward and surrender down towards the floor. Belly squeezes in, roll up. And exhale, surrender down. One more time, roll the shoulders back, lift. And exhale to soften your heart down. And you'll walk your hands forward. If you need to, you can put your head on top of a towel or a block. And if you'd like to take your pigeon a little deeper into that right hip, you can walk your hands over to the left side of your mat so that your chest comes closer to the sole of your foot. Good. From here, you'll walk your hands back to center and in towards you so your heart pulls forward between the arms. And if there's any other variations of pigeon you'd like to take, you're welcome to take now. So you can reach back for your foot, take a little pumping action through the back leg. If you always reach back with the same hand, maybe today you try reaching back with the other. Whenever you're done, both hands come down and you'll slide your right leg back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. And you'll roll the shoulders back, lift your chest. Exhale, hips go up and back for downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, bend your knee and open your hip, pressing your chest back. From here, you'll take your left knee in circles, really doing the best you can to isolate the movement in that left hip. And then you'll circle in the opposite direction. Take your left leg back behind you, and then you'll place your left foot between your hands for warrior one. Back heel grounds down, and you'll reach the arms up. Nice and long through the sides of the waist. From here, you'll press down through the feet, reach up through the fingers, and you'll exhale, bend your knee and open up your chest. Again, inhale, reach up, and exhale, open. Once more, inhale, and exhale to open. From here, you'll inhale, reach up, and exhale, open to warrior two. Belly squeezes in, press down through the feet, reach up through the fingers, and exhale, back to warrior two. Two more like that. Inhale, and exhale to open. One more time. Inhale, and exhale to open. Stay grounded through the feet as you flip the left palm and reverse. Big side stretch, breathing into the left ribs. And you'll exhale, forearm rests on your thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. You'll bend your elbow, opening your chest towards the ceiling. And then exhale, squeeze your belly in, close your rib cage, reach the right arm up and over. Two more. Inhale, open your chest, bending the elbow, and reach the arm forward. One more time, open your chest, elbow draws back, and you'll reach the arm forward. From here, right hand comes down to the floor or onto your block or your prop. Reach the left arm up, open the chest. Really engage your right leg, pulling up on your kneecap and your quad. From here, both hands come down and you'll straighten and fold. Again, lunge, reach the left arm up, open your chest. And both hands come down and you'll straighten and fold. One more time, lunge, reach the arm up, and you'll exhale, straighten and fold. From here, you'll lunge, bringing your left hand to the inside of your foot, and then you'll turn to the side, walking your hands over from one side to the other. And the theme for this class is water being very fluid, but if you're in the mood for a little more heat in the legs, then you can lift your hips, maybe not using your hands. So just the strength of your legs. It's really up to you how you'd like to take this motion. And from here, we'll ease our hips down to the floor, sitting on top of a prop if we need to. Right hand connects with your left ankle. Left arm reaches up and over. Side stretch. From here, you'll sit up. Bring your left hand back behind you. Sweep the right arm around and lift your hips for a back bend. Lower the hips down. Right hand to left ankle. Left arm reaches up and over. And again, you'll sit up, take your hand back behind, right arm reaches around to lift the hips. We'll take one more like that. Reach up and over for a side stretch. And from here, left hand back, sweep the right arm around. Good. From here, both hands come down. And you'll bring your back knee to the floor, pushing the left thigh away. You'll move your hips from side to side. Hands come down to the mat. From here, you'll walk your left foot over to the right side of your mat, using as many props as you need underneath your left hip, underneath right thigh, to keep the hip square as much as possible. So this knee does not need to be in line with the hip. It can be wider, and you're checking to see that the right leg is going directly back behind you. Ankle is relaxed, all of the toenails resting on the floor. Reach the heart forward and exhale to lower your heart down. Squeeze your belly in, rolling through the spine. Heart reaches forward and down. One more time, roll up. And you'll exhale forward and down. From here, both hands walk out in front of you. And you'll bring your chest down towards your thigh. Feeling that sense of surrender. Feeling that ease with the breath. To slowly, slowly move any restriction out of the way with gentle, loving intention. And if you'd like to take it further, both hands walk over to the right side, and your chest comes closer to the sole of your foot. Whenever you're ready, you'll walk your hands back, lifting your chest up. Heart pulls forward between the arms. And maybe from here, you can reach back for your ankle, hugging your heel in towards your butt, adding a gentle pumping action to open up your quads. And from here, you can switch hands to open up the spine in a slightly different way. Whenever you're done, hands come down, and you'll slide your way back to plank. On your feet or on your knees, you'll lower down. Roll the shoulders back, lift your chest. Hips go up and back for downward facing dog. And from here, you'll walk your feet through, sitting down on your butt with your feet together and your knees apart. Lift your chest and reach the heart forward and down, gently encouraging thighs down to the floor. And not worrying about how low you're getting, but feeling for creating as much length as you can between the tailbone and the crown of your head. Shoulders stay away from the ears. Then you'll lift your chest and you'll take your feet wide, maybe a 90-degree angle or even wider. And then you'll lengthen and reach your chest forward towards the floor in between your thighs. Feet stay active. Then both hands walk over to your right leg, turning your chest towards your right leg. You'll fold. Then you'll take a side stretch. Right arm comes underneath you towards the left leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Come up and we'll take the other side. So both hands walk over to your left leg and you'll fold. Then you'll lift up and take a side stretch. So left hand connects with the right leg as right arm reaches up and over. And you're looking underneath your armpit and up. And you'll sit up, walk your hands forward and take your legs as wide as you can this time. Walking hands forward, maybe elbows come down. Eventually your chest comes down to the floor. And when you're done, You'll walk your hands in. Bring the legs together and lie down on your back. Right knee draws into your chest. And you'll take your knee across your body for a twist. Moving any resistance with the breath, we come to a place of stillness, a place of relaxed awareness. Then back to center. Right leg reaches out, left knee slides in. And you'll bring your knee across your body for a twist. Whenever you're done, you'll return to center, reaching both legs out in front of you, relaxing your body down and into the floor. And as your body relaxes, you'll feel the muscles releasing away from the bones. If you notice that one part of your body is resisting, or is still gripping, or feels tight, you'll direct your breath there. And that ends our class for today. Thank you so much for sharing your water practice with me. Namaste.